What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Hi, Koromaru. Arf, back to you. Maybe you should take him for a walk tomorrow. You know what? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But Koromaru, he is our brand new party member. And I wish I could show him off, actually. Fuka, can you tell me about Koromaru? Check everyone's status. Yes, tell me. Koromaru starts out, if I'm correct, he starts out at level 34. Yes, he does. Koromaru basically outclasses everybody right now. And he should. Brand new party member, and his persona is Cerberus. Three-headed dog and protector of Hades. Or I guess not the protector, but the gatekeeper of Hades. The giant three-headed dog to keep people out. The cool thing about Koromaru, he has a nullification to fire and darkness because he uses those elements. He can deal medium fire damage immediately, and he can also deal insta-death dark magic. One problem, he's weak to insta-death light. So if you have an enemy that just decides, you know what, hey, have some light magic, chances are Koromaru is going to die. But those types are awesome. And I think actually there's a line in here. I think if we talk to Aigis, she actually explains it better than I ever could. So Aigis, can you tell me about Koromaru? Koromaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. That's awesome! It's very close to an enemy when he attacks, so he is very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. Huh. So he doesn't deal a lot of damage, but his persona certainly does. There's actually a line, and I read it over in Persona 3 Portable. The mixture of fire and dark magic is very fitting for the Protector of Hades. So I like Koromaru, at least in concept. When we actually get to fighting with him, that might be another story. But tonight, I know we have Koromaru, but the game isn't going to let us take him for a walk tonight. So I guess we're just going to have to go to Polonia Mall and enjoy our night the way we normally do. By getting smarter. And actually, I kind of want to show this off. Now that Koromaru's here, is Officer Kurosawa in? Because I want to talk to him real quick. No one is here, he must be on patrol. Officer Kurosawa now has new weapons and armor for Koromaru, at least he should. And it's really funny what you can buy for Koromaru, because he just puts a knife in his mouth, and in Persona 3 Portable, he can get a tuxedo, and that's pretty hilarious. But tonight, it's a quiz night and a study night, so let's go ahead and get smarter while we're here, and we'll just dream of Koromaru being one of the best party members, because he's a dog. He's a trained attack dog. Well, not even trained, but he's an attack dog with a dagger in his mouth, and he has Cerberus as a persona. That's awesome. Tonight, we will study, then go to sleep. And tomorrow, I think we should start a new social link. I think it's time. It's been long enough. I think we should start a brand new social link. And it's actually one that was kind of hinted at. Just said, hey, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you might be able to start a social link with this person. Why not do it now? I think we will. There is one thing we need to do on the way, and it's actually very important that we do this now that we have Koromaru. We are going to trigger a flag for a different social link on this very same day. Now that Koromaru is here, his main function is to go on walks with people. When you go on a walk with Koromaru, he has a chance to pick up a random item, and also if you invite somebody along for a walk, you will get points towards their social link. But another cool thing about Koromaru is he is very important to one particular social link. Let's head to the shrine real quick. No, we're not hanging out with Maiko today. We're actually going to go see this guy. The guy Maiko knows. Oh, thank you. I use saline. Ow, ow, it burns. Ah! Oh, well, you notice my academics. such a poetic individual. Wow. How far apart are they? 3 light years? Oh. Well, I'm sorry I got that right. Jeez. Well, at least he got a kick out of it. Words are very beautiful. If I had something to write with, I'd write them down. He uses red ink. Blood red ink. I write with the blood of my victims. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh no. Your screams are silenced. Oh my god. So, this guy's fountain pen is missing. I say we help out Striped Shirt. And this is actually the flag we are triggering. You need to talk to Striped Shirt before doing anything else regarding his social link. I mean, what? I mean, we might be able to start a social link with that guy. You never know. That red fountain pen, though, maybe if we had a party member who was good at finding specific things, maybe a dog. I don't know. Maybe. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, what we are doing here today... Hey, wait, I know you. What's up, man? Sounds like a plan. I've got nothing else to do on this brilliant Sunday. 100 laps around the city? Alright, I didn't sign up for this kind of commitment. It'd be good to have a lot of courage here. Bring it on, sucker! I can stand up to the monster Mamoru. I freaking love eating contests. It's just so good. I'm gonna feel this later, but at least I'm having fun. Yeah, the perfect opportunity. My eating strategy. Oh my god. Do I really have to answer this? Well, maybe I should study my opponent, see what he's doing. I don't know. Screw it. I didn't need the inside of my mouth. Yeah, simple but dangerous. I can't taste anything else. So it's an advantage! No, don't try to compete with me in this stupid tactic. Don't do it. Oh, God. It hurts. It hurts reading this. Damn it! Oh, well, at least we finished at the same time. Yeah, tie won't be for long. Don't you worry about that. Oh, no fooling. Maybe they just don't have the courage, or maybe they're just not that stupid. I had confidence. Oh, yeah, sure. I was only using 20% of my power, if you can believe it. I could challenge you to something else, maybe something that won't scar my insides. Will you teach me, Sensei? Please, teach me. Uh-oh. Yep. Star Athlete was not only a title, it was also his Arcana. Mamoru is the Star Arcana, and we have started a relationship with him. This should be an interesting social link because, I'm gonna be honest, anytime I have played Persona 3, I never did this one. Well, I mean, I kinda get where that mindset comes from, but a tie is a tie. You didn't win or lose. Well, I guess regardless, he was gonna do those laps. I mean, I'm not gonna do them. Okay, later. I'd like to think we just, cheaped him out on laps. It's just like, yeah, screw it. I'm not running 100 laps around the city. That's disgusting.
Welcome back.
Hey, Mitsuru. Talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. Oh, do tell. It's about his exercise. Yep. We get to take Koromaru out for walks. Yeah, so whenever he's, like, pleading or begging, I guess, you can take him out for a walk, and then you can have other people join you. It's a really nice mechanic. I mean, what else are you going to do with a dog party member? You know what, Mitsuru? I think I might just do that. Hey, Kutsuki. No. My grades are fine, don't you worry. Speaking of Koromaru, where is that dog? I actually really need to talk with him. Koromaru? Don't tell me he has a nightlife. Hold on a second. Oh, there he is. Hi, Koromaru. How you doing? Uh-oh, what you got there? Hey, can I have this? What you got? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take your toy, but the red fountain pen. Imagine that. Something that we probably needed a dog to find has been found by a dog. So thanks a lot, Koromaru. You actually helped me out with something that we'll be doing a little later. Yeah, summer school. It sucks. I don't want to do summer school. Yeah, Koromaru just has to sit here and look awesome. And he's still wearing his armor and everything, too. That's what I think is the funniest part. No, I'm not going to do anything. Tonight's just a study night, so nothing to worry about. We do have summer school tomorrow. Yay. Study, then go to sleep. Man, I don't like summer school. It sucks. And now we get to enjoy our summer just fly by, because during summer school, you don't get to enjoy your days. They're just skipped by. There is one advantage to summer school, though. You are going to school, which means academics points. So, there is a silver lining. Wow, look at this full crowd. God, a bunch of people who didn't take the bait. The smart people, I guess I should say. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is actually a really interesting lecture that happens during summer school, and I think this is actually the one I was thinking of. Yeah, Mr. Edogawa actually has a very intriguing lecture. I know I normally, say, oh my gosh, Mr. Edogawa, blah, 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 blah. His lectures are so long and uninteresting. This one actually has to do with one of the major points of the game itself. He's going to talk about tarot and tarot cards, mainly the arcanas. This is a very interesting lecture, and I would suggest, if I am going a bit too fast on the text here, to pause and read it, because you're going to get a very interesting history lesson, and tarot cards is something that has become interesting to me thanks to the Persona series, mainly 3, 4, and 5. I like looking up the meanings behind the cards. Not so much the tarot card readings, because I kind of think, how are you supposed to actually take these seriously, but the meanings behind the major arcana and the modern deck of 78. That's what's interesting to me. So you have the 22 major arcana, which is what these games use in their social links, and the 56 minor arcana that might as well be non-existent, because people mainly know the major arcana. Oh, pips. Aren't those also what the dots on dominoes called? The little pips? Little pips. I know, the major arcana feature a variety of illustrations, and actually that's very interesting. Back when I was doing Persona 4 Golden, I actually bought a deck of Persona tarot cards, and I can't remember, I think it was... I'm trying to think, there were a couple special editions that came out, at least in North America, that had the first half of the tarot card deck for the major arcana and the second half, I think it was actually Dancing All Night in Persona Q that the special edition had one half, the other special edition had the other half. But yeah, I do have a full deck of the 22 Major Arcana tarot cards, and they are awesome. Probably not the best quality in the world, thanks Atlas, but still really interesting for a fan. And here's where we get into what the different numbered Major Arcana mean. And this is the more fascinating part. And actually, if you watched Persona 4 Golden or have played through it, when you visit, I guess I should say, spoiler alert, when you visit Gekukan High in Persona 4 Golden, you actually get to learn about your major persona in that game. So Mr. Edogawa, at certain points, he has very interesting lectures concerning the games that you're currently in. Which is kind of why, I mean, this is like the 1% of my brain that says, you know what, if Mr. Edogawa made an appearance in Persona 5, I would listen to that damn lecture. Because he has interesting things to say. And in Golden, he was talking about the god Izanagi and Izanami, which was very interesting. And here, talking about the Major Arcanas is also very fascinating. The chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. And I also like reading these descriptions of the Major Arcana and thinking what they would represent in my life's context. So justice, thinking of what's right and wrong, that's something that everybody has. The Hermit, searching for, quote-unquote, your true self, just thinking, you know, what do I want to do? Fortune represents fate and the opportunity, so when fate hands you a card that is important to you, you take it. Strength, passion, and self-control. Power with reason. Hangman this is probably one of my favorites. The Hangman reflects the individual's inability to take action. When you want to say or do something, but hold off on it. That's what the Hangman represents. And I think a lot of people deal with this sometimes, where they think they should say or do something, but then hold off. And this is what really interested me. He says that the Major Arcanas have to deal with the major courses of life, but the 13th card out of 22 is death. So what he means is death is a transition. The old ends and the new begins. Now, after the new begins, we have Temperance. How would you interpret this? Opening his eyes to the world, allowing the individual to grow. I guess gaining new life experiences after opening yourself up. The Devil represents the temptations that might come from these new experiences. And the Tower no longer has anything to believe in. Oh, wow. I guess the Tower might be rock bottom. But finding a glimmer of hope in the Star Arcana. The Bliss makes him vulnerable to the illusions of the moon, so don't believe all that you see. Fear arises, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation, and he is rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, when you gain true achievement. Judgment is all that you've done. It's all put together and read out for you. You look at the path that you've traveled. And then the world, when you finally find your place. Oh, these are so cool. And seeing the different meanings in the different languages is also really cool. I suggest look these up if you're interested. Yeah. Like I said, the other arcanas, the minor arcanas, barely anybody uses those. Because everybody wants to deal with the major 22. I guess this also has to do with tarot card readings, but I'm actually confused as to how people do that. Because if you have just the regular cards just on about and you shuffle them, won't they be right side up every time? I guess I don't understand. Maybe it's about the placement, about, you know, as you're doing the reading, how you place them. What if you shuffle them and one card's always supposed to go upside down? So, I guess, but Really, I don't really believe in those, sorry. We're almost done with summer school. Oh my god. Another lecture, as it's so hot. Oh my god, we have gone from smart to intelligent. Those quiz games have done their work. We have 1 rank left in academics, and then we're free. We're finally free. Oh, I can't wait. And we actually have to be at max intelligence by a specific date. Excuse me, you can see those academics working their magic right now. But yes, we need to be at max, I guess, all stats by a specific date, and we are right on track for that. Oh good, the truth behind magic and Kabbalah. Ah, fabulous. Yes, you've taught Kabbalah before, but... Oh, the Hebrew Scriptures, actually. I'm actually going to speed this up just a little bit, because I actually do know this, because I recorded Persona 3 Portable before this. Yeah, so if you would like to read this, it's actually somewhat interesting about the Hebrew language, Kabbalah, and Moses being an awesome-ass translator. Sephiroth. Oh, hey, 22 paths connecting them represent the stages of creation? It's almost like that 22 has to deal with another 22. Maybe it has to deal with the 22 major arcana. Or if you're doing Persona 4 Golden, 21 major arcana. I thought it was really weird that Persona 4 never used the world. Yeah, actually, why didn't it use the world? Come to think of it, Persona 5 didn't use the world either, did it? Supplementary lessons at the nurse's office, starting in the 2nd term, so if you want a little bit of extra lecture in your day, go see Mr. Edogawa. I believe it actually takes time, so I'm going to have to test that. Next time we have school, I'm going to go see Mr. Edogawa and say, "Teach me, teacher!" And if it takes up a time slot, then forget it. Today is the last day of summer school, so have some free academics, and we are free. We're free! We're free! Oh, thank God. Okay. What I want to do now... let's see. Who do we have? We have a chariot. We have an emperor. Death. Hang. Tower. Death. I am actually going to go get... see. Tomorrow is a very important day, and actually I hope some of my party members will be able to fill in the blank for me. Hey, Junpei. Yep, Summer Festival tomorrow. Definitely going. Oh, why won't you go? Don't have anyone to go with. Well, I'll go with you as a bro. Very interesting event. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. I'm looking forward to wearing the special item of clothing called a yukata. I'm sure you would look great, robot lady. It'll be a new experience for everybody. God, they get to have all the fun. Oh, Yukari, come on, you are still young. I'm actually going to go get... see, I'm trying to think of how I should play this. Because the Summer Festival, you are allowed to go out with a specific person. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll decide it on the way there.